Good afternoon. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News. Summit County is searching for another county manager. It's third in less than a year. Manager Phil Gonshak leaves the county September 28th, less than a year after he came to Summit, less than 2 months after signing a full-time contract worth $203,000 per year. Serving as interim manager is Communications Director Dave Rossi. Gonshak's departure is the latest in 12 months of upheaval at County Commons. Before him, Scott Vargo left after 6 years as manager and more than 20 years with the county, taking with him 2 assistant managers. A look at the county hiring board today shows more holes: chief appraiser, senior planner, housing project manager, dispatch center supervisor, and more, all left to be filled. This comes as Summit County welcomes a new county commissioner, Nina Waters, a former actor, now a part-time bartender, and a Lower Blue Basin commissioner.
Definitely had a little bit of support from the Democratic Party, as well as, my mentors such as Josh and Joanne Cook at the Town of Silverthorne, Ryan Highland, the Town of Silverthorne manager.
A Democratic vacancy committee picked her yesterday from a pool of 5 candidates. She replaces former Commissioner Josh Blanchard.
We had kind of a frank discussion on what does the future of our county look like? What does leadership going to look like? And I was really honored to be one of the people they considered for the job.
Waters will serve as appointed commissioner until next November, when she must run to defend her seat. In Breckenridge, Deputy Town Manager Shannon Haynes is teed up to replace outgoing manager Rick Holman. Holman is retiring later this year. A local man fired a gun at another local man yesterday during a bout of road rage north of Breck. Here's how it happened. 3 vehicles accused each other of reckless driving between Frisco and Peak 7. All 3 vehicles were driving through Peak 7 when one driver pulled up to another and fired a single shot at the door. It missed the driver's seat by inches. The driver with the gun was arrested on multiple felonies. The other driver was ticketed for reckless driving. The third driver, a 17-year-old girl, was not cited. We are digging deeper into the death of Charlie Foster, the 18-year-old local man shot and killed by police in Summit Cove. A toxicology report shows Foster was on antipsychotic medication when he died. He allegedly suffered from schizophrenia. The morning he was shot, he told officers he was holding the gun that killed his father. It was a BB gun. The day before he was shot, family members called the Summit Sheriff's mental health co-responder team 4 times. Each time, he was cleared or refused treatment. Highway 9 at the base of Hoosier Pass near Alma is closed for up to a week for bridge repair. There is no through traffic from Breckenridge to Fairplay on Highway 9. This route is one of the busiest commuter routes in the county. Local fire danger is holding steady at moderate in Summit County with no fire restrictions. In sports, tonight is the season opener for NFL football, Detroit at Kansas City, 6:20 on NBC. And in local sports, today on the Warmup from iFurnish in Frisco and Kremling.
Every day in practice, you just have to try hard, even if your legs are tired. You're not feeling it that day. It's early, so we have a long ways to go.
Words of wisdom from junior cross-country runner Avery Eitel. She and the team are prepping now for the biggest meet of the early season, the Liberty Bell Invite.
I think you just really have to push yourself because it's mostly downhill and flat. It'll be over once it's over.
Sophomore Kane Steinweg is hoping to finish in under 17 minutes this weekend. Insanely fast.
Trying to improve my finishing sprint, just kind of getting some more speed, getting those extra reps in the workouts.
And the hard work does not end there.
And not only workouts, but just recovering well.
The Tigers are running at Liberty Bell on Saturday. This has been the warm-up with high school athletes. In other preps, Summit High Volleyball is on the road today for Glenwood Springs. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.